Hello, I welcome you all in this subject engineering drawing. Today in this lecture 3, we will discuss some of interview questions in engineering. Topics to be covered. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to learn graphical projections, orthographic and isometric projections. Now we will come to the graphical projections. Graphical projections are subclassified into one is parallel projections and another one is the perspective projections. Again, the parallel projections are classified into one is the orthographic projection and another one is the oblique projections. See here, the orthographic projections are again subclassified into two. One is the multi-view projection and another one is the axonometric projection. See, multi-view projection is nothing but you have to give detailed view of entire isometric view, that is front view, top view, side view, that may be left side view or that may be right side view. So axonometric projection is nothing but isometric view. That will be again classified into diametric, isometric. Axonometric will be classified into isometric, diametric and trimetric. But in the early, in the first year, we considered on isometric. In the syllabus point of view, considered on isometric view only. Okay, now we will discuss multi-view projections. See here, there are two projections are very important here. One is the first angle projection and another one is the third angle projection. See, in the first angle projection, the entire object will be placed in the first coordinate that we are discussed in the earlier lectures. See, this is the isometric view. So we have to draw the orthographic views. So these three views are orthographic views. See, when I am seeing the object, so observer will be here, I am seeing the object here, so what I am going to possibly see, this is the square, so this is the elevation, or otherwise we can call it as front view. Now when I am seeing from the top, what I am possible to see, this is the square only I can possible to see. See, in the front view, below the front view what I got? Top view. See, in the first angle projection, always below the front view, what you will get? Top view you will get. Now, if the observer here, so the observer is seeing from the side. Which side this is? Obviously right side. When I am seeing from the right side, where I am projecting? I am projecting on left side. So, the right side view, where you are getting here? Left side of the front view. I think you understand. This is the first angle projection. Now, you have to go for the third angle projection, where you have to place the object. The object you have to place in third coordinate. So, when I am seeing, see this is the same object I am taking, when I am seeing from the front, so what you will get? You will get a front view. But in the third angle projection, when I am seeing from the top view, see in the earlier lectures, where in the projection of points we discussed, this is the horizontal plane is not constant, it is moving in clockwise direction. So, the top view will come above the front view. This is the main difference between the first angle and the third angle projections. In the first angle projection, you will get the top view below the front view. This is front view or elevation. This is top view or plan view. But in the third angle projection, this is the front view. Where you will get the top view? The top view or plan view, you will get above the front view. This is your front view. This is your top view. So what about side view? So when I am seeing from the side, you will get, see, if I am seeing from this side, this is the side, which side this is? Right side. When I am seeing from the right side, so the view will get in the right side only. That is one more difference between the first angle and third angle projection. But in case of first angle projection, when I am seeing from the side, that is right side, where I am projecting on left side. So where I am going to draw? I am going to draw on left side. If I am seeing from the left side, the left side view, where I am going to project on right side, where I am going to draw on right side, but here I am not showing here. So this is the side view, this is the right side view, I am seeing the right side view, but where I am projecting on left side. So where I am going to be draw? Left side. But here in case of third angle projection, where I am seeing the side view, the same place only you have to draw. So I am seeing from the right side, you have to draw on right side only. So this is the main difference between first angle projection and third angle projection. See, next one is the oblique projection. See, in the syllabus point of view, we are not discussing any oblique projection. The oblique projection is nothing but the object will be in inclined position. not like isometric, it will be some inclined position. See, next one is the perspective projection here. So graphical projections will be subclassified into two, one parallel projection that already we discussed, and another one is the perspective projection. See, perspective projection that may be single point, 2 point, 3 point, or maybe curvilinear. See, what is the perspective projection? So what is the best example of the perspective projection? See, our photograph is the best example for the perspective projection. See, generally when you have to construct any building, so it will take around 1 year or 1.5 years, 2 years. So I assigned the job to one member and I am doing job somewhere. So in the middle of the year I came. So I want to ask, so how my building will be looks like. So then the perspective projection will give a clear idea of your entire building. See, the next one is the isometric length is a dash % of actual length. It will be given around 81.5%. See, so how you got this 81.5%? Now, see, it's a square ABCD. This is a true shape of the top surface of the entire cube. See, these lines BF, EG, DH, AC, these all are the isometric lines. These all are, see here, EDHG, it is an isometric plane. BEGF, it is an isometric plane. These are isometric planes. How many isometric planes will be there? Totally 6 isometric planes will be there. 4 are parallel, one is the top, another one is the bottom. How many lines will be there? Anybody? How many isometric lines will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. Totally 12 isometric lines will be there. Now we will get what is the isometric? The isometric length is how much % of actual length. See, for example, I am taken. See, this is the isometric line. This is actual line. See, here I want to say the isometric projection appears. See, this is the isometric line appears smaller than the actual or real object length. Because of what is the reason behind isometric lines? These are all our isometric lines are get equally foreshortened. So the preparation by which isometric lines get foreshortened in an isometric projection is called isometric scale. So now we will see the small derivation here. See, a triangle ABO into consideration and a triangle A dash BO into consideration. Therefore, see BA by BA dash. BA is the isometric length, BA dash is the actual length. So see here, this is BA by BO by BA. See, BO by BA, that is cos 30. Next one, BO by BA dash, that is cos, see here the angle cos 45. Now, what is the ratio? The ratio is BA by BA dash. So what we got? 0.8165. So this is the ratio isometric length to true length is equal to 0.8165. So in terms of percentage point of view, 81.65, but what we are giving? 81.5%. This is very important in the examination point of view, gate examination point of view. Next one, the isometric axis. See, the isometric axis inclined at dash degrees to each other. These are 120 degrees with each other. You can see here in the diagram. It's a one step. It is a step. You can see this is a step. So how the angle will be? See here, the axes are 120 degrees with each other. Next one is the regular prism. See here, rectangular prism is an example of, see here, objects having all are isometric lines. This is one of the best example. Rectangular prism, an example of objects having isometric lines. All are isometric lines. See, isometric line, isometric line. So, what are the methods of projecting the pictorial views? So, there are 3 type of methods will be there. One is the axonometric projection, we discussed, oblique projection and perspective projections. Next one, what are the methods for drawing isometric views? One is the box method, offset method, center line. But in the first year engineering drawing, we discussed about the box method. Box method is very easy to understand the drawing of isometric view or construction of isometric view. Next one, the isometric projection of a sphere is, obviously it is a circle. When I am seeing, see, you can see, you can make an assumption. If you are take a sphere, when you are seeing from the top, what will be looks like? It should be looks like circle. You are seeing from the front or you are seeing from the side. Obviously, you will get the isometric projection is a circle. So in first angle projection method, object is assumed to be placed in obviously first coordinate. Next one, the side view of an object is drawn. Generally, where you want to draw the side view? The side view can be drawn on profile plane. Next, which software are used in the basic engineering drawing? So the basic engineering drawing we are using the software is CAD software. What we will do here? 2D modeling. Next one, sir, what is the upgraded version of CAD software? It is a Fusion 360. That is 3D modeling. So it is an advanced version of AutoCAD. Next one, sir, what are the other type of engineering softwares we have? Pro Engineer. What is the user? What we can do in the Pro Engineer? Generally, we will do solid modeling. So it is used for design and in CAD drafting services of film. It is also used by the most of what are the applications here? Generally, Pro Engineer still they are using in NASA centers of their internal designs they are using. Sir, you may tell me, sir, what is the upgraded version of Pro Engineer? It is a CREO, is the advanced version of Pro E. Sir, which one is the best? CREO is the advanced version, that is the best one. Next one, sir, any other software? SolidWorks. Sir, what is the use of SolidWorks? Generally, we can do solid modeling. So it means it is primarily used for a smaller scale, simpler design projects, product design, and machinery. For these functions, they are using SolidWorks. Next one is, sir, any other softwares we have? CATIA. CATIA is the surface modeling tool. So you can design the whole aircraft, entire aircraft you can design. So, sir, what are the applications where we are using? In Boeings and Airbuses, they are using the CATIA. Sir, what is meant by CATIA? CATIA stands for Computer Aided Three-Dimensional Interactive Applications. So what is CAD? So CAD is computer aided designing, and sometimes they can call it as computer aided designing and drafting also you can call. So in the earlier lectures I missed the size of drawing sheets. So now we will discuss drawing sheet sizes. Sir, what is the size of, sir, what is BIS? Bureau of Indian Standards. So these are the different sheet sizes what we have. These are trimmed sizes. So you know A1, A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, these are the size. So A4 size, you already know, our book, it will be, the size is A4 size, that is 210 into 297. 210 is the width, 297 is the, it means length into width. 210 you can take it as a length, 297 you can take it as a width. But it is 240 into 330, it is an untrimmed size. This is the availability of size in outside. But actual size is 210 into 297 is the recommended size. Sir, how these sheet sizes will be formed? See here, the trimmed paper of, see here, first of all I am taking A4 size, this is 210, this is 297. Next, A4 plus A4, what is A4 plus A4? You have to place another A4, then what will get A3. So see A3, you have to place another paper. Another sheet like this A3, then what will get A2. So A2 plus another sheet you have to place like this way, then what you will get A1. So A1 plus another sheet what you have to place beside side, that what A1 plus A1 what you will get A0. This is the different sizes of the sheets. See, these all dimensions are in mm only. Mm is millimeter. Sir, A4, below A4 any other size will be there, sir. Yes, it will be there. That is size is A5, 148 into 210. So these are the resources where I collected the entire information for making the video. That's all for today. Thank you very much.